Hey guys, it's MKS back again with another video attempt. Trying to speak proper English now. With another video attempt to speak proper English. Another video attempt to try and talk about soccer, if you like, or football, whichever you prefer to call it, football, soccer, calcio, whatever, and make it fun in a fun way and whatnot. As I've talked about before, I'm a big Italian football fan, and I'd love to. This is about my dreams to help Italian football to become the most successful ever and become a top footballing nation and things like that in the world. And as I talked before about in my videos, again, I said about going to the library and sharing my ideas, talking about my ideas, which I've been doing. I spent almost 3 hours in the library. I got there a bit later than planned, so I lost about 5 minutes, but still almost 3 hours. And I wrote to European Dyslexia Association about my plan to host football events for dyslexics in Italy to showcase what dyslexics can do with our creativity and dyslexics to help Italians to practice and things like that. But they said they've already got some plans in place, unfortunately. So they in Barcelona, so they're not going to not in football, but in about dyslexia. So they said they're booked, so they're not going to be able to do anything next year. I was a bit gutted. I sent them some of these emojis or whatever, which were hope they sort of got my humour, but it was like miserable emojis or angry emojis or whatever. But yeah, so I was a bit disappointed, but hopefully I'll be able to put some stuff together. But yeah, I'd love to come up with ideas and share ideas. Have a think tank to help Italian football to become the top, as I say, footballing nation in the world. And thinking of ideas like playing attacking and enterprising football. Enterprising meaning like entertaining and stuff like attacking. And imagine if Italian football went from like the most defensive to most attacking, but also kept a strong defence as well, and worked on, because Italians also already know about how to defend, so maybe like also get the attackers to attack more as well. So when we get the ball, we try and attack, but we also defend when we need to as well. And to also develop young players, to have at least 321 players in all senior games, which I talked about before, and also to as I say, play entertaining football. Try to think of another point I was going to make, but I can't quite remember it. And yeah, so I'd love to share my ideas and hopefully eventually make Italian football the greatest. I'd love to be a part of that, and possibly other dyslexic people having ideas on it that other people, I myself and others might not have thought about, to help Italian football marketing and practice and be victorious via superior practice rather than having to cheat or through other ways. As you can probably tell, I've also been for a shave. I couldn't be bothered to get this bit done, but I just done the side bits and all that. I went for a shave for the barber, so I asked them to do that. The hairdresser's barbers, whatever you call it. So anyway, which I wanted to do since December, because as I say, every month I try and do, as I say, new month I try and have a shave and all that. Because I'm slightly balding, barely balding. I don't need to get, unfortunately, or probably for the best in a way, maybe not, but I don't have to get my hair done very often. Anywho, sorry, yeah, so I love Italian football to be the most entertaining, attacking, enterprising, all that. And as I've talked about before, like former players like Alessandro Nesta, Paolo Maldini, Cannavaro, and people like that running their own defence training centres to train the young people how to defend like they did, and the goalkeepers, like former goalkeepers like Buffon, Buffon's still playing, but even Buffon, people like in the spare time perhaps teaching. But again, I've got loads of ideas. Some of them are more secretive. So, but yeah, I'd love to be, and I think I'd be quite proud. Hopefully not in an arrogant way, but hopefully proud to help Italian football transform into the best national country for football, both at club team and national level. But yeah, so here in the UK, it's pretty cold and it's very windy for some reason the last few days, especially today seems to be really wind, like a howling wind, quite a scary wind if you're a chicken like me. But anyway, and then I fell asleep for a while, but my dog was just barking at the back back door, so I was like, it woke me up, and he's got a really annoying bark. But anywho, at the moment I can't think of too many ideas, but yeah, I hope to share those ideas in notebooks. And again, I hope to get chances to go to Italy. Like, I hope somehow, if I can, get like Anglo-Indian and dyslexic groups to go to Italy, and Italian fans perhaps on the 17th of March, which is Italy's Unification Day, and also St. Patrick's Day. So I might possibly look at Italians and Irish practicing football together, or something like that. And I also hope to, and also in August, which my birth month, maybe something like that, but almost certainly in October, like at least, maybe not the whole month, but at least some of that time to share my ideas about Italian football. Because I'd also like to go to parts, just to make it interesting, perhaps I'd love to go to parts of Asia and Africa, on a side note, to talk about dyslexia as well, and raise awareness of dyslexia across Asia and Africa and places like that. So anyway, as ever, I'd love to know what you think about this video, and like if there's any things about Italian football, and maybe find some facts and statistics about Italian football we can share on the channel, or certainly like in the link in the comment section of this video. So yeah, if there's people who are not really into football, or not really into Italian football, soccer, or whatever you want to call it, and hopefully I can bring you around to supporting Italian football. Again, I'd love Italian football to be like attack-minded, things like that, whilst also defending when we need to. And yeah, I'm running out of things to say at the moment. I just thought I'd upload this video, which I've been thinking about doing for a while, because I thought about the title. Yeah, so I hope to share my ideas on paper as well, and secret ideas with people from Italy. Anywho, I think I'm going to call this a day for now, on this video at least, because I can't think of too many other things to say. But I'd love to know what you think, especially if you're a football fan, in particular, an Italian football fan. Or again, if you're not an Italian football fan, but you can share ideas about how you think Italian football could be better. I'm sure most people would say like just more attacking or things like that, as I call it, enterprising. Anywho, and also actually, I just thought of a point that Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister, when talking about the election, was talking about how he would invest in football facilities. So I was thinking what Italian politicians could do to invest in more spaces for Italian football, and for Italians to have more opportunities to play football and things like that, and encourage them to go out and play football more. Like saying, because of Italy's historical reputation, like winning 4 World Cups, getting to quite a few finals, and being one of the top countries, and then failing to qualify for the World Cup, I think it should be like, I think people in Italy should say, let's, in my opinion anyway, let's make Italian football proud again, as I've talked about before. Like, let's build football pitches, stadiums, and as much training as possible, match every other country as much as possible, and practice as much as we can. I hope Anglo-Indians will practice with Italians somehow, if I could convince dyslexics to do so as well. And maybe, like I say, about dyslexic creativity. There's many people who talk about dyslexic people in sports as well as other areas. So saying that sport is one big area for dyslexic people where we often do well, or even excel at. And maybe in Italy, if a dyslexic guy's not so good in a classroom, he can be encouraged to play football more. And also maybe bring in, like, say, migrants to play football with the local people, and incorporate them into the country through that. And I thought, like, the Italian football kit being like a uniform, so I'd love to encourage schools and businesses, as many organisations as possible in Italy, of their own free will, because I wouldn't want to force anything. But I know sometimes I joke about like banning all other sports in Italy so that they can concentrate just on football, to make Italian football proud, because that's an area where Italy was really strong in the past and has fallen in recent times. So it's coming back to getting to where it was before, but I think it shouldn't be so too complacent. And I mean, some people are asking, excuse me, whether Italy is developing the best young players, and I don't know if we're there yet. as a fan. So I think there's a long way to go. Anyway, I might make another video like this either tomorrow or next week, but and hope you'll look out for it. Peace and love.